Is this the
Oh, okay.
podcast?
Yes, we're talking.
Let's do
about
the Wait, we're doing the podcast.
We're doing the podcast.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
well,
a
let me lock
podcast
in.
within a podcast. It's Podception.
Hey, Trent.
Yes.
I have a surprise for you this pod.
Tell me what it is, Brad.
So, I just want a little story time about your Saturday. What did you do on Saturday morning? Or not, what did you do? What didn't you do on Saturday morning?
Oh, yeah, that's right. So,
Yikes.
for those of you who know and maybe don't know, I once rolled a 6 during a Dice and Death segment. And so that followed up with
Oh, God.
me having to schedule the SAT. So
Okay.
I scheduled the SAT for this last Saturday, December 3rd. And about probably 3 or 4 days beforehand, I received an email that my registration has been flagged because I sent them this picture. Cole put it up. And they're like, nope, I think we're good on this guy being a part of our SAT. He
This guy's
certainly
a-
doesn't need to be there. So they refunded me half, which I mean, by College Board's got to make a profit somewhere. Shout out College Board by not refunding me the full amount.
Yeah.
And
Uh.
so now I got to figure out what we're gonna do for my SAT punishment instead.
Well,
I think that I should re-roll. A wrench in
Tread,
things.
can you tell me who sponsored the SAT?
Dylan Wright. Shouts out.
Shout out to Dylan Wright. So I was in a conversation with Dylan Wright just the other night, and I had
Wow.
told him that your picture scared children, so they didn't let you do the SAT. So he said that he wants you to keep the sponsor if Dylan gets to pick your cosplay karaoke. And I already know what he
Ooh.
picked, and it is awesome.
Oh no.
It is
Well, I don't.
absolutely
I think we should put it out to
awesome.
the fans to vote.
But the
Will
fans
we
can
go
pick.
with Dylan being
Yes.
the sponsor and choosing cosplay karaoke, or will I re-roll, or will I do a different cosplay karaoke? The suspense is created.
Okay. Yep. So that's those are the options. But Dylan said that if you keep the money, he gets to pick, or if the podcast
much
gets to
money.
keep the money.
It's so worth the money that he spent on it. Gosh.
Okay. Not bad.
Are we
All
mad
right.
at College Board, or are we kind of like happy that they like flagged that? Like they did their job, right?
Well,
Like when you see the picture, you're kind of like,
yeah,
they did their job.
I get it.
So I think
They did.
we're kind of we can't hate College Board for what they did. You know what I mean? It's like,
They're
yeah, like they
protecting
didn't let
the
like
kids.
30-year-old in a classroom with a bunch of high schoolers to take the SAT. That sucks for us, but in a way, like, good
Good
job,
job.
guys. Like the system works. You know.
To be honest, I felt pretty sweaty taking the photo, so I can only imagine how they perceived how it looked. So
I wonder if there's like multiple people in a room and the picture just gets pulled up. It's like, all right, what do we think, guys? Like, oh
Yeah, probably
man,
not.
this is a tough one. Yeah, it's gonna be a no.
that's a no for me, dog.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Really
that's
good.
tough.
That's
Tough,
awesome.
man.
Would it have been better if you smiled in your photo, you think, or that would have been just some instant?
I was
instant
smiling.
no.
I was like,
No, but like a full teeth smile, you know, like
"Cool, put it on. Let's analyze this."
boom.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't smiling. No. All right, so this week we did a Phil's 1500 subs gift card giveaway, where we asked you guys to send us direct messages to our Instagram or Twitter and telling us which 3 teams Nick Kochick was considering in his fandom free agency. Those 3 teams were, of course, the St. Louis Cardinals, the Arizona Diamondbacks, and then the Los Angeles Angels. So we're going to do the drawing here. I'm going to share the screen, and we are going to find out who is going to win the gift card. Here we go. Drum roll, please. Brandon Saloka. Congratulations. You are the one who has won this week's giveaway for the Phil's 1500 subs gift card. Brandon, go ahead and just hit up the show. Or actually, you could probably just hit up any of us. But go ahead and DM the show at our Twitter or Instagram for more info on how you can collect the card. Again, we appreciate everybody who participated in this giveaway, and we look forward to having more giveaways here soon.
What do you guys got on AirPods as like a business plan? I think it's savvy. Reason being, 1, super convenient. 2, super convenient to lose. People get used to using them. They love using them. They're going to throw them in their washer. They're going to misplace them and get them lost. What are they going to do? Rebuy their AirPods. Incredible business plan. Have you seen those stats where like AirPods are like one of the best industries in America? Like by themselves, not just Apple, just like AirPods alone.
Shocker. Apple came out with a good product, Tread.
Elite business plan.
No, it is. It is. They're, as the one person not using them right now, I'm jealous. I do like
Are we doing
them.
the pod right now?
Oh.
So it's time to play a game.
Oh no. Another game. Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah.
Stop. Keep going, just in case
No,
it's not.
it's a bed now. He's putting a bed under it. You can just go whenever. It's gonna keep playing for the rest of the second.
Got it. Okay. So Krout, what would you say your level of expertise in other sports besides baseball? Okay. So we're gonna play a little game. I have, let me count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different rules in 4 different sports. Okay. They're between hockey, basketball, football, and soccer. Okay. There are 8 here. I'm going to say the name of the rule or the foul or whatever it is. And Krout is going to say what he thinks it is and what sport it belongs to. Okay? Mm-hmm. Tread, your rule is I'll give you 25 heat check points if Krout hits the over on how many you think no wait, that's not how this is going to work.
This is a really well-designed game.
It actually is.
I will give you and Krout both 25 heat check points if Krout gets 6 of 8 correct.
So I just have to sit here and like win or lose?
Yeah, you can.
What a fun game for me.
Yeah, it's entertainment value for the rest of the fans.
Can Tread be my one phone a friend if I have a phone?
Sure. Yeah. We'll do that.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Tread,
I'm going to save it for.
Okay. One phone a friend. Okay. We're going to start rather easy. Okay.
Rather.
Illegal motion. What sport and what does it mean?
Illegal motion?
Illegal motion.
From football. It's from football. And it's when somebody who is not a designated receiver puts themselves in a position prior to the snap that they're not allowed to be in.
I don't think that's a bad example.
I don't think it's 100%.
I mean, it's very general. It's very general, but I think like give it to him.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Okay. That's
Ding!
1.
Ding.
Okay. Next.
Well, do you have an actual description so I can learn?
Oh,
or do
yeah.
you guys want to explain it to me?
No, you're right. That's part of this. When an offensive player who is already in motion towards the line of scrimmage when the ball is snapped. So when an offensive player moves early. Okay.
It's like gaining momentum, but prior to the
play.
play.
It's like false start. Similar concept.
Defensive players
like
can do that though,
penalty.
right?
Okay. Yes.
Illegal shift is usually more what it's called, but that's fine.
It's kind of lingo based, but yes, here we go. Next one.
Yep.
Illegal crackback.
What? This is not a freaking sport.
What sport is this
terminology, dude? Crackback.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go hockey, and my guess is that when you smack a dude in the back with a stick.
Okay. Okay. It's football.
What?
And
Shred, did you know that?
Crack black buck. Crack black buck.
Crack
You're
back
blocking.
block.
Crack black buck.
It's an illegal
I've never
block.
seen a game.
when an offensive player comes from more than 2 yards outside the offensive tackle or from the backfield and makes a contact below the waist
It's
or
like
at the neck or head.
blindside. It's like a blindside block kind of deal. They kind of hang.
Okay.
Is this like a chop block? Is that what that's the lingo?
No,
for?
Yeah.
chop block's different because you engage with the top and the bottom.
Oh, okay.
So you're 1 for 2. Okay. but
Okay, not good.
That was a tough one. I'll admit it. Okay. Okay.
Crack back.
Crack back
So,
block.
Okay.
so for this next one, I'm going to give you the sport. Okay.
Oh,
The
okay.
sport is soccer.
Perfect.
What is the difference between a free kick and a penalty?
Okay, I got this.
Okay.
Like a free kick and a penalty kick, an FK and a PK.
Okay. What's the difference between a free kick and a penalty kick?
A penalty kick occurs within the box, and because of that, it's like I don't even know 10 yards from the goal. It's just a goalie
Okay.
one-on-one.
Okay.
Nobody
Yeah,
measures yards internationally.
They do in soccer, but go ahead, Krout.
And then a free kick occurs anywhere on the field, but they both result from penalties.
Good job.
Sometimes.
Yep, you did it.
Yep.
You did it.
Sometimes.
You did it.
You should have killed
Great
it
job.
sometimes.
Ding.
Great job. Really good. Okay, next one. That was 3. You're 2 for 3. Okay, boarding.
Boarding. I think this is from hockey. What happens if I?
I'm gonna
Boarding.
give you
I
some
feel-
leniency here.
Okay, I have a feeling it is boarding. Oh, I have 2 ideas in my head, but
Why don't you just say the first one and go so we can get this going? Boarding.
okay. I think it's
hockey.
when you purposely use the side of the hockey rink, or maybe when you try to push somebody into the wall. Yeah, you push somebody into the walls of the hockey rink.
Nice. You're 3 for 4. Good job, Krout. We didn't give you
dang.
anything there. Okay. Next one.
Okay,
Horse collar tackle.
got it. Football, baby. Foosball, baby. That's when you
Okay.
come right here and go yank.
Nice. Really good.
In the back, but yes. Well, it
4
could
for
be.
5.
That's what I said.
Could be.
I
4
mean,
for
right here.
5. Okay.
Grabbing them by their pads, correct?
Yes.
By their
Inside of the pads.
Okay.
Yep.
Next, 4 for 5. Okay, you're doing good. Wait,
What's a 4
Yeah,
for 5? That's the
you're
what the-
4. You're 4 for 5.
Oh, right.
Yeah, good. Okay.
Wendy's 4 for
Offsides.
4. Oh, trick one, Brad. Nice try.
Explain
Football
offsides to me.
and football.
Okay, explain football offsides to me.
So, this one's tough for me. I could really get into it. But listen, football, soccer, we call it soccer
Yes.
here.
Yes. Yes.
Offsides is when a pass is initiated to an offensive player who is further than the last defender of the defending team,
Mhm.
which is not allowed because you
Mhm.
can't just sit by the goal and have people
Mhm.
Hail Mary. If we were
Yeah.
Hail Marying the soccer passes, that would be football. When
Yes.
you do that in soccer, that's offsides, not allowed.
Really good. Or he can be behind the ball. if he's
Offsides
front
is
of
in
the-
hockey
okay.
too, Brad.
Oh crap! My bad.
Is
Okay,
it really?
Yeah.
5 for 6. We have 2 more, Krout. 2 more.
Okay.
So we're gonna get a little bit challenging here.
Oh God.
Krout, can you please explain what butt ending is? Spelled
ending.
BUTT-ending. Trey, do you know this one?
Nope.
Oh,
Don't phone me.
Okay.
you can
Butt
miss.
ending.
If you miss both, you're done. You have to get both. You
Okay.
have to get one of the 2 correct.
So I guess I'll just send it. But ending. Feel like it's a hockey thing.
No. I think it's soccer because of Brad's stupid haircut.
Okay, Krout, it's hockey. Good job. I'll
Oh,
give you
dang
that.
it.
Okay.
Now give a guess.
Butt ending. Is it using the butt end of your hockey stick to like jab at
check?
another player?
Yeah,
Check somebody.
basically. It's when
What?
an action that takes place when a player uses the shaft of the stick
Hold up.
located above the upper hand to check an opponent or jab in any manner.
That's literally what I said, was it not?
That was really
Incredible.
good. Really good. Okay.
Thank God they make
Okay.
these terms so darn self-explanatory.
All right, so you got it. So the last one we'll just do what's charging?
Treadwell.
What's charging?
Basketball, I believe. Treadwell. I'm
We're going the
phoning
other
Treadwell.
way.
Yep. You guys got it. Krout, you did it. You got all of them correct. So you both get 25
believe
heat check
charging
points.
Charging
We
is.
both get 25. I'm back.
I don't know how to
baby.
explain it.
Krout, you got it. Don't embarrass yourself. It's okay.
I know,
heat
but I'm
check.
just curious.
Let's throw the
Don't-
heat check board up there, Cole. I had Trey Turner, baby, not being a Dodger, and that was 250 for your boy. I'm back in a big way. Let's go. I'm
Mhm.
no longer in last. That's right, Brad. You can chirp me all you want, but I'm back in a big way.
I don't even
Are
know.
you guys ready for this heat checkpoints?
Okay.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not
Brock
ready.
Purdy will win a playoff game in 2022.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't. Again, it's not him that's gonna win the game. It's
Give
gonna
it
be
to me,
Christian
baby.
McCaffrey. It's gonna be Christian McCaffrey.
The
It's gonna
Niners
be
will win a
me.
playoff game with Brock Purdy at quarterback in 2022.
I'm not giving you points for that. I could
Why?
play quarterback for the Niners and
The
win a playoff
Niners
game.
aren't even like guaranteed to make the playoffs. They could still miss the playoffs.
No, not giving you points for that
Why?
because I don't like it. It's dumb. They're
All
obviously
right,
a
well, then I will
powerhouse.
accept 50 points
You are getting 0 points. Mark my
That-
words right now. If it happens,
because you're
getting
so
0
sure that
points.
Brock Purdy is going to win a playoff game. Brad, you're
No.
on the train.
No, I am
You're
on the train of.
Brock Purdy train all aboard. Doo, doo.
No,
Brad, listen to me.
I am on the Shanahan train of him being a good coach. I am.
Brad, I want
against
you to
every-
come with me in 30
Come
years
with me.
when they induct Brock Purdy into the Ring of Honor
To the
at
Ring of
Levi
Honor.
Stadium. I want you to come when they retire 13 with me in 30 years at
If they
Levi
do that,
Stadium.
If they do that,
I want
ready?
you to come.
Hold up.
This is
Mark your words right now. You're coming with me. You're coming. Me and Kosh are
Yes.
going. We've already discussed.
I'm not okay. No, ready? I'm not just gonna be there. I'm gonna go on there and I'm going to streak when that night happens.
Wow.
Mark my words. Put it
Old
on the
man
pod.
Brad streaking across the field.
Yeah, maybe no one wants. Maybe not.
Oh, man.
I'll paint my chest with like a.
You got to
like a
paint yourself
picture-
red and gold.
Sure.
Okay.
And
That's fair.
wear a snapback and bite your lip.
Sheesh.
Got it.
But in all seriousness, I know
I
we like
think-
to joke around on the pod, but I'm excited for when they induct him into the Ring of Honor. It's gonna be awesome.
This is getting ridiculous. I'm remembering why I'm not a Niner fan. And I'm so
Mr.
happy I'm not a Niner fan.
Relevant. Mr. Relevant.
This is ridiculous.
Mr. Relevant.
So, Tread.
You've heard of Mr. Unlimited, who is now seen to be very limited. But now we know that Brock Purdy is not Mr. Irrelevant. He's Mr. Relevant.
Krout.
I still don't really know who he is.
Time for the lock of the week.
I'm going to go ahead and just dive right in there because right now I'm ready to be locked. And so I'm taking the Dolphins -3 at the Los Angeles Chargers in LA. I don't care about the time difference. I don't care that the Dolphins got smacked by the Niners last week. Tua's coming back in a big way. Tyreek Hill's going crazy. The Chargers are going to be down 5 with no timeouts and 20 seconds to go. And Herbert's going to get blamed for being a bad quarterback despite throwing 3 touchdowns and having 300 yards and maybe like 25 rushing yards. And that is my lock of the week. Brad Krout, who
Really
wants
good,
it
Tread.
next?
Really good, Tread. I'm taking any game the Broncos are in, taking the under. It's 43 points against the Chiefs. I think it might be a bad pick, but I'm going to take the Broncos under 43 that game. Yes, Krout, you're up.
Seems smart to me.
You guys are talking so fast, so I'm
almost
just
like we've
gonna
done this
take my
already.
time.
It's because we're locked.
So Kirko Bangs, Justin Jefferson are the road dogs in Detroit. They're given 2.5 points this week to beat the Lions, in which they will not need. They will still win the game outright. So I'm going Vikings plus 2.5. How was that, Brad?
Boom.
Even better the second time.
And that was your lightning
I agree.
round. Lock of the week.
I like okay, here's something. I actually really, I don't know if you guys, anytime the World Cup is on, there's a commercial, or social media is kind of taking this too, but they've had this ongoing debate about football versus soccer.
Yeah,
those
I know
chip
exactly
commercials.
where you're going.
Yeah, I
It's
am
great marketing. Great
I
marketing.
love it. I love it. I think it's fantastic. And then you get Peyton Manning, and then you get David Beckham in a commercial, and they're hilarious. I think the whole phrase is good for the game as a whole. I think more Americans are getting into it. So I think that is just awesome, because it used to be taboo to say it, and now it's kind of like, oh, you're an American who actually watches football and you call it soccer, so it's cool now. So it's like different. You know what I mean?
I'm going to be
I'm
honest
all
with
in on
you.
it.
It's
As
great
soon as the
marketing.
U.S. lost, I stopped giving any care to the World Cup. And I feel
See-
like that was most of America.
But that's okay. Yeah, because it's about your country. So I get that. I'm okay with that.
I do have
As
a
someone-
I have a bone to pick with kind of the U.S. in general. Why do we do everything? I mean, like,
As a
I
country
know, like,
or a
this is
soccer
hot.
team or
no, just
Where we
like
going
as
with
a
this?
group of people. Why
Okay.
did we change everything? Like, why would we have like a different measurement system? Why would we call soccer?
Oh, yeah.
Like soccer football. Why do we have to do everything so different?
because we're
What is
weird.
that? That doesn't help us at all. You know what I mean?
No,
Because
at
the
all.
rest of the world, when they're like studying and doing stuff, they're doing it on like a shared system. And so we have to do all these crazy conversions constantly. And it doesn't make any sense.
Is this deep pod or is this normal pod?
No, this is just me riffing off. Also, I had like my cousin brought this up during Thanksgiving. Why do
Okay.
we call football and why don't we just call it yard ball? Everything is measured in yards.
Oh,
You play on grass, which could also be referred to as a yard. And it's uniquely an American sport, which is measured in yards, which is the only country in the world that uses that measurement system. So why don't we just call it yard ball?
I think I know why.
Why?
Yard ball sounds stupid as.
but Kraut, what I really wanted to talk to you about is if you haven't sat down and watched Brazil play this World Cup, you're doing yourself wrong. I was gonna say disjustice again. but I didn't
Yeah, come on.
Say it.
You're
No,
doing-
Brad. If you continue to say the word, it'll become.
It'll
a word,
be
I
a
promise.
word, right? Okay, you're doing yourself a disjustice by not watching Brazil
Beautiful.
play
Thank
soccer.
you.
Um, if I just want to put that out there because
Okay.
it is like we're gonna watch a game together, all three of us. I'm gonna make it happen,
Okay.
and we'll record it. I'm hoping that Argentina and Brazil meet in the semis to make it to the World Cup. I hope that happens. I hope Argentina wins, but it is nonetheless for all those people out there. It is something else. Like they literally like play with their food. It is a different style of soccer out there. It's crazy. They're playing
I
with
don't know
their
what that
opponent.
means. I don't
Like-
know what that means.
We're gonna
They
find
just-
out.
They dance
Yeah, we
around.
are.
Them. Yep.
F around,
So-
find out. Scale.
Ooh,
But
dude.
right now, yeah.
It's linear.
Anyway, Kraut, you look good, dude. I'm proud of you for just guessing based on flags and doing well. You did good.
Honestly,
Nice job.
Denmark should have been there too, but they kind of screwed the pooch. a
Yeah,
little
they
bit.
didn't do that good. They didn't do
No,
that well.
minus.
They were
I think what happened was there's actually like Tunisia or some team actually screwed them over by like actually winning against a better team. It's just weird stuff. That's how the World
I
Cup
have-
is weird, man.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
very
it's weird,
like
man.
It's very interesting.
like the
Why are
powerhouse
you,
teams.
John Gooden again, man. World Cup's weird, man.
Who's John Goodman?
John Goodman. That's a different
Who's
guy,
John
man.
Goodman, man?
I was
Who's
talking about John
Goodman,
Gruden, man.
Oh, John
He likes
Goodman.
football, man. He's not talking about football, man. I don't know about this football, man.
John. What's
John Goodman.
John.
That's a different
John-
guy, man.
That's
John-
an author, man.
Yeah,
John Goodman.
John Goodman's an
Gruden.
actor, man.
No author.
John Goodman is an actor. Yep.
Is it also
He's
an
in The Big
author?
Lebowski. It's my favorite movie.
John Gruden.
John Gruden, man.
American
John Gruden is
actor.
not an actor or an author.
John Gruden.
He's an NFL coach.
He's a football guy, man. He likes
American
football,
guy,
man.
American actor.
You like
He
my
also
Gruden
likes
face, man?
saying some not good things.
He's kind
Yep.
of a racist, man.
I do have a question for you, Brad. Do you know what the like the biggest word? You know, they announce like a word that they add to the Webster's dictionary every year, and it's just like some weird slang.
Are you?
Do you know
okay.
the word that they added?
No.
Goblin mode. Goblin mode is an actual term.
Okay.
And so, if
no,
goblin
no.
mode can get added to the Webster's dictionary, I guarantee you disjustice will be added in the next
So you
5 years.
people-
Opening your mic.
You people are telling me that I got roasted for the word disjustice.
Are you ready to rumble?
And what is it? Goblin mode?
Goblin
Goblin
mode.
mode.
Goblin mode is a word.
Goblin
If you don't,
mode.
goblin mode is now a word.
Goblin mode.
Do you know what going goblin mode means?
No, dude. Do you
It's
know what
like-
disjustice
no, Cap.
means?
just-
Wait, do you know what disjustice means though? Do you know
Yeah,
what
it's
that
a
means? Yeah, you
combination.
do.
It's a combination of injustice and disjunction.
I'm my own mic
Disservice,
stand.
but
What's up, cuz? Yeah.
But listen, Brad, to use goblin mode in a sentence, me and the boys just got home from the pub, and I
The pub.
started eating.
We went to
Yeah,
the
we're-
pub, and it
Is this an
Me and the
English
boys just
word?
got home
Isn't
from the
it?
pub.
had some chips.
Me and the boys just got home from the pub, and we just started eating out of the gallon thing of peanut butter, just straight goblin mode.
They went.
I was just
goblin
eating
mode.
tortilla. I was just eating tortillas and peanut butter, straight goblin mode. Straight goblin mode.
Goblin mode.
That sounds goblin mode.
Guys, I had the hiccups this weekend.
That's it.
Wow. What a life.
Yeah. Thanks, Tread.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yep.
Well, what a segment this has been. Guys, thanks for coming to our podcast.
Just cut.